Bro, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to be coming. Well, I think it's coming out. I forget when it's. I think it's coming out in August. Bro, they showed a trailer of DC's Captain Cape Crusaders. Apparently, I thought it was a movie. It's a season, and apparently also, no, was it Kite Man? No, it wasn't Kite Man. Was it Kite Man? No, it wasn't Kite Man. It was Suicide Squad Iki, or Iki. I might be saying it wrong. Iki, but I'll put the video in the description with my that video and Kite Man. Hell yeah, video. But apparently I thought that was a movie too, an animated movie just like this one. But apparently not. It's getting, both of them are a series. So you know your boy gonna be throwing them series all up on here on that React with Arrow. So I'll be doing reviews for not Superman Lois. I'll be doing reviews for My Adventures of Superman Season 2. I'll do reviews for Suicide Squad Iki. I'll do a review for Kite Man, and then I'll do a review for Batman Cape Crusader.
Asking the question on everyone's mind these days, what do you think about the Batman?
So this is Batman.
I'm frightened. This whole city's gone to hell in a handbag.
So it looks like this Batman is the same like not Ben Affleck. Robert Pattinson's Batman. He looks like he's been Batman probably for a year, maybe. First thoughts. We're gonna have to watch that.
Kid.
Well, he's breaking the law, ain't he? So they ought to catch that freak and lock him up.
I won't say it's gonna be easy, but catching criminals is what we do. So this one dresses up like Dracula, so what? We're gonna take him down. What do we know about this Batman?
He's been beating the tar out of muggers and dope peddlers out there the last few weeks.
He's mostly been seen at night driving that hot rod of his 100 miles an hour.
And now he's even attacking our brave police.
Damn!
Nice car.
This man is not a hero, he's a criminal.
He's a
and
hero.
His time in Gotham is up.
Mischief afoot, sir?
3 explosions in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
Peculiar. There's something more going on here.
Bruce Timm. Ooh, Bruce Timm.
He knows too
Matt
much.
Reeves.
He's an itch that needs to get scratched.
Batwoman.
The Kings
Ooh,
don't
is she
run
her
this court
own classic?
anymore. The Jester does.
Bang!
Ooh. So we having a lot of characters in here. So I think that was like, all these are different like year 1 villains. So all of them haven't became they fully villain status yet. They're all like still amateurs. So it looks like so far we got Firefly, a young Firefly. The dude with the circle mask, I think, I might be wrong. I don't think that's DeVoe. I can't remember his name, but I think his powers is like Count Vertigo. Or like I don't know what they call that power he has where he can like make the world, he can make you, like he can, I don't know, like, I don't know what his power is, like he can warp time, or not warp time, but he can like warp reality, and like, I don't know how to describe it, like, let me know in the comments what his power is. 'Cause I think he can like warp, it's not time, but like reality, and like he can like do it where it's like your whole body is shut down completely. Because he's on Young Justice TV show. And then we got a young Catwoman.
We could be looking at
An all-out gang war on the streets of Gotham.
This is a losing battle.
I don't know who
100 other
she,
monsters will
Two-Face.
show up to replace anyone you take
Dang.
down.
Probably.
Penguin. Well, you knew the Penguin was
They'll
going to be
know I'm
around.
coming for them.
And that's a young part. Oh my god. August 1st, new series, premium. I gotta watch somebody do a. All right, we can go you then.
Make our pastime part of yours with a day at the ballpark. Dance with Slider and the dog.
A rich guy dressing up as a bat and taking down criminals at night, ring any bells? We're talking about none other than Batman. He's on the news again because we're getting a brand new Batman series pretty soon. Excited? Well, I know we are, and I know you're here to know more about the show, so let's talk about it. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin. Batman is back with nostalgia.
And a lot of people don't know that it does help when people like our videos, view them, share them. It definitely helps with the algorithm, because then it shows you more of that person's videos.
Theme. The Dark Knight returns to the small screen with Batman Caped Crusader, an animated series that has received a significant buzz since its announcement. As a successor to the critically acclaimed Batman the Animated Series, expectations are high for this new iteration of Gotham's Protector. We don't know all the details yet, but expect a fresh look at Batman's whole world. Bruce Wayne's double life, his friends and foes, and the mental toll of being Gotham's Protector. Batman fans are hyped to see how they handle classic baddies like the Joker, Two-Face, and Penguin, and hoping for appearances by his usual friends like Commissioner Gordon, his awesome butler Alfred, and maybe even Robin. It follows in the footsteps of the original Batman the Animated Series, but has a chance to explore better, darker themes and more mature content. This show could redefine animated superhero storytelling once again, much like BTAS did in the 90s. Heck, it might even compete with Invincible. With its distinguished creative team and backing by major production studios, Batman Caped Crusader has all the makings of a landmark series that could influence future adaptations of The Dark Knight.
You can make progress by doing the things you love.
Who is behind its creation? The creative forces behind this project are a trio of industry heavyweights: Bruce Timm, J.J. Abrams, and Matt Reeves. For those who don't know, Abrams' work on franchises like Star Trek and Star Wars was well received, much like his ability to handle beloved franchises with care, while Reeves' directorial effort on the Batman film showcases understanding of the Caped Crusader's world. Timm's involvement is particularly noteworthy as he was one of the masterminds behind the original animated series, which is often hailed as one of the greatest animated series ever made. His return to the Batman universe tells us of that some quality storytelling and outstanding character development are on their way, so let him cook. The production companies that are involved are Warner Brothers Animation, Bad Robot Productions, and...
Because if this does great, which it is, this opens doors for more animated series too like this. Like you could do a Superman one, you could do a Superman... But then you can open the doors and don't have to go after the main core Justice League characters. You could branch out and go to, like, you can go a Green Arrow. But you know what would be cool if they do is what CW canceled. Apparently CW, when Green Arrow was going on, they was going to have a spin-off TV show called Green Arrow and the Canaries, where it was going to do what Mia Queen and Black Canary. Well, I think it was the two Canaries. Yeah, it was supposed to be the two Canaries. It was supposed to be Dinah Troy and then I forget the other one. Laura Lance. But then they ended up scrapping it. That would be cool if they take that story, because I know they got that storyline and they got the scripts for it. Take that script and all that and just put it into an animated movie instead of y'all putting it into an actual series, or like a live action series. Make an animated series of it, because that would definitely be cool. Because you can't lie, like that was them was the peak moments too in Green Arrows, when we finally got, like, when we got to see like Thea, we got to see Mia Queen, Emiko, like that. You could tell a lot of good stories with that, with the Green Arrow storyline, and you could have them starting out as like a year one Green Arrow, like how it was on the TV show. But you don't have to go that same route. But you can also do Mia Queen. You can even do Emiko Queen and do the Canary, the Green Arrow and the Canaries. That would be cool, man, if they do that. And then you could do all. It's like a whole. It's Warner Brothers have a whole open door full of characters that they can make money off of.
610 Idaho, ensuring a high caliber of animation and storytelling. The series promises fewer limitations than its 90s predecessor. While details are limited, the show seems to be a reimagining rather than a direct continuation. Early hints suggest a 1940s setting with a young Bruce Wayne in his early years as a Batman facing limitations in resources and technology.
So this is before Harley became Harley Quinn. So she's in this timeline. She's not. So in this timeline, I'm guessing she's not Harley Quinn. She's the Jester before she becomes Harley Quinn. That's cool.
This could offer a fresh look on the character's development through the years. Caped Crusader initially faced an uncertain future. Originally planned for HBO Max, it was shelved during a merger. Thankfully, Prime Video stepped in, rescuing the project and securing a 2-season commitment. Thank you, Amazon Prime. I'd hate that I have to rent certain movies and shows even after buying your subscription, but thanks anyway. With Tim's legacy in animation and the combined forces of Abrams and Reeves, I think Batman Caped Crusader is in good hands. Plot details. That's where does it belong? The core remains the same. Bruce Wayne, driven by the murder of his parents, takes on the mantle of Batman. Speculation suggests the series might be set in the 1940s, showcasing a young and resourceful Bruce Wayne in his formative years as Batman. This could explore his struggles with balancing his new vigilante persona with his public life as a socialite. Batman's crusade for justice might have
It's giving me the era is giving me the era of which one was it? Batman the Batman animated movie Batman Gotham by Gaslight. That one. It's definitely giving me that vibe of it, especially the scenery and the year. Is giving me that with the Jack the Ripper, because that storyline was when Batman Gas by Gaslight. It was the story based around a young Batman like this going around taking down bad guys, and he runs in and he meets the killer. Because I don't think he's the main character of that movie. I think he's just like a plot character, but he has a big story, Jack the Ripper. And if you don't know who Jack the Ripper is a man that was in London, England, that was killing women, going around killing women. And if I remember correctly, because it's been so long, they put him in a DLC in the Assassin's Creed game where you have to actually chase him down and kill him. But if I remember correctly, I think Jack the Ripper is the guy, like I said, he goes around, and I think he has like a signature thing that he does to the women. Like, I don't know if it was like he take their panties and he does something with them, or like he carves their face. He does something as like his signature that you know it's him. Like, I don't know if he carves their body and then he takes their panties or underwear. I can't remember. But yeah, and you face him, and that's what this is giving me.
Intended consequences, creating new challenges and forcing him to adapt. This element leaves us wondering what these ramifications might be. Early images hint at the presence of classic villains like Clayface. We can expect Batman to face off against Gotham's criminal underworld, possibly with a heavy emphasis on detective work as he solves crimes in his early years. We will see a young Jim Gordon become an early ally, or will Batman operate alone? This could explore the evolution of his relationships within the Gotham Police Department. Character details. Major characters first look revealed. Since the story will take place in the 1940s, it will be fascinating to see how Batman gets by in a world devoid of gadgets and technology. It exists in an ongoing state, and despite drawing heavily from our existence, knowledge of the characters and Gotham, this Batman story is completely new. A lot of the differences between Bruce Wayne and Batman, as well as those between Selina Kyle and Catwoman, Dr. Harleen Quinzel or Harley Quinn, will be highlighted in the show. You also have a Commissioner Jim Gordon and Clayface, which looks to be a much more grounded version of the character. Although we don't know the identities of any of the voice actors in particular, we do know a little bit about these 5 characters. Batman appears as handsome as one might expect. He is characterized as an icy, heartless human avenger of evil, and that's why I guess that's pretty standard procedure for Batman. Based solely on his appearance and style, it looks like he was greatly influenced by Batman's early comic book persona. The combination of that and the animated series' styles will be really interesting.
So
Bruce Wayne also has a description. Bruce Wayne is perceived by the general public as being shallow and spending his parents' enormous wealth on various hobbies and pleasures. But of course, in reality, he is like a complex mask that purposefully deflects attention from his actions as Batman. Again, very usual for Batman. Now let's talk about Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman. She is a spoiled girl whose family lost her wealth when her father was imprisoned for embezzlement. Even after having the silver spoon taken away from her, Selina doesn't want to give up her life of luxury. She turns into Catwoman.
My favorite Catwoman 2 outfits are her purple one and then her old classic gray one.
As a lighthearted way to continue living a life of luxury. Again, this is fairly standard for Catwoman, but I believe that both her background and her personality are starting to show hints of some new aspects. She's almost a little bit spoiled in a way, and now she's turning to nighttime theft to continue living such a luxurious life. So I think it's a little bit more of a darker or more selfish take on Catwoman's personality and her character, but we could see her character evolve throughout the show. Personally, Dr. Quinn or Dr. Harleen Quinzel's description was the most fascinating. Dr. Harleen Quinzel is a brilliant psychiatrist who treats some of Gotham's elite despite her pleasant and lively personality. She is a completely different person as Harley Quinn, though a menacing, silent, and cunning threat who quietly lashes out her twisted justice to the truly immoral along her wealthy clients. That's really interesting in my opinion. It almost seems as though she is making extensive use of her clients' secrets, which could reveal a great deal of corruption in Gotham. The intriguing thing about this situation is how her two selves are virtually the opposite of each other. The job description describes Jim Gordon as a retired police officer. He has been greatly underestimated by those who hired him to cooperate with a dishonest system. In addition, he must deal with a crazy vigilante. Jim Gordon looks young and he is just a police officer or detective for the time being. He's not the commissioner yet. So it appears that we're also going to see a younger version of Batman. The contrast of the relationship between the two of them is going to be good. And adding cherry to the top, we have a description for Clayface, who appears to be one of the primary antagonists in the series, though I'm pretty sure there will be more. Clayface is listed as screen actor Basil Carlo. With his distinctive facial features, Carlo, dissatisfied with his appearance, turned to a trial serum that claimed to alter his features. But in the end, the serum not only mutilates his face, but also rips away the last of his sanity, transforming him into the tragic, vindictive villain Clayface. Since I'm not sure if we've ever seen Clayface in this form, I'm really looking forward to this. I do really like the idea of his character because it could also open a ton of possibilities for maybe even a live-action portrayal of Clayface. Each episode is going to be about 20 minutes long, which seems about the standard when you look at the animated series or other animated shows. Another interesting detail, whether or not this has any meaning, Prime did order it for 2 seasons, so the second season is confirmed no matter what. We can see that Amazon Prime is extremely confident in this, and we could even get more than 2 seasons depending on how the reception is. It's also really good timing when you have something like X-Men 97 really taking off and really hitting with a lot of Marvel fans. People are still in the mood for good animated projects, and I think a lot of people are going to be tuning in to check this out. It could even open the door for other animated projects, whether it's Batman or anything else in the DC universe.
That's what I'm saying.
When and where will it be released? Batman Crusader takes us back to the roots of the iconic character, exploring his early years as a masked vigilante. The animation style pays homage to the classic Batman comics, capturing the dark atmosphere of the city. Batman Cape Crusader was initially set to premiere on Cartoon Network and HBO Max. However, following the Warner Brothers and Discovery merger, it found a new home on Amazon Prime with a commitment for 2 seasons. The series is set to release on August 1, 2024, with Prime Video dropping all 10 episodes of the first season simultaneously. With a fresh yet familiar take on Batman, this show promises to be a fine addition to the superhero genre.
That means I got a lot of reviews to be doing
August
there.
1st, 2024, when Batman sets out for justice.
So
Marvelous verdict. Waiting for the premiere of Batman Cape.
So So it's 10 episodes.
Crusader, anticipation continues to build for what could be a defining moment in Batman's animated legacy. With its promise of quality storytelling and high-quality animation, this series can totally get a new generation of fans to root for Batman, all while satisfying long-time admirers of Gotham's hero. Got any more info about the series? Well, tell us in the comments. If you like our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.
That's lit. Alright, y'all, that's gonna be it. Let me know your thoughts. Which Batman animated movie you like so far? What's your favorite Batman animated movie? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're on there, make sure you get your arrow, get your bow, shoot at the like button, shoot at the subscribe button, become a member of the Arrowettes. It's been your boy, the Archer of Truth himself, Red Arrow. Become a member of the Arrowettes, because all we are is in a world of archers. Namaste. See you for the next reaction.
Make sure y'all get y'all arrow. Pull that boy, shoot it right at the like button, subscribe button, and become a member of the Arrowettes.